Good afternoon. Welcome back to Socascents with Soca and Fragrance Alive. There we go. We are back again to talk about another Initio, which I promised in my IG post. Now, we are talking about Addictive Vibration. Alright, Addictive Vibration. Alright, again, pretty bottle, beautiful bottle. I love it. I love it. Alright. Now, I've worn Addictive Vibration foam as my scent of the day. And I must say, it is a sexy scent. It is a sexy scent. It has some pros and cons. It has more pros than cons, but we'll find out exactly what I'm talking about. There we go. And what I do love about this scent, that in that first spray, no matter when, you will never receive that smell of alcohol. Like as soon as I sprayed it, it doesn't smell like alcohol. You will get the fragrance. You will get what it's trying to put out. All right. And this is in the initial spray, sweet and florals, sweetness, sweet and florals. But I do get a boozy aspect to it as well. Now, all you know already, I do not like sweet scents. So why am I saying it's a sexy scent? Well, because it's not sickeningly sweet. It's not syrupy sweet. It's not aggressive. It's not cloying. It's not thick in terms of being sweet. You understand? As it starts to dry down now, that sweetness will come down. And that boozy factor, that boozy nature or profile, that dramatically goes away. But that sweetness comes down, the florals are still there. As it continues to dry down, that's when the florals also dial back. Right? The florals dial back. The sweetness dial back, but the sweetness is still there in the background. And it gets musky, smooth, blended very well. My goodness. Addictive Vibration, it gives me a feel of the Tom Ford line. In their signature, in their private, it feels like a Tom Ford. It's not, I won't say it's very dark. Addictive Vibration is dark, warm, but it's musky. All right, and it just feels like a Tom Ford fragrance, specifically Black Orchid here. All right, only because of the florals. All right. I'm not saying they're identical. I'm not saying they're alike. I'm saying if you enjoy Black Orchid, if you enjoy the Tom Ford line, that Tom Ford feel, I strongly believe you will definitely enjoy Addictive Vibration. And that has to tell you something. That's to tell you something. If I'm enjoying a sweet floral scent, if I'm enjoying it, that tells you it's not over the top. It's profiled as a woman's fragrance, but to me, I see it as a unisex scent. I see it as a unisex scent, but it does lean feminine. But is it feminine? No. The way it sits, it doesn't even have that profile in which it makes you feel out of place. The profile is warm, is dark. Even the sweetness is not a bright sweetness. It's a dark sweetness. And that musk just rounds everything out. That makes it a unisex scent. So fellas, do not let this push you away. This is a very well blended scent. Well blended. So let me jump into the performance now. Now, here's where some of the cons come in. Well, if you want to call it that, and I say that for a reason. Now, this is not a projector. I believe I've been wearing a whole week, and I do not think it's a projector. However, when I wear it, I smell it on me all day. With those around me, I receive zero feedback, zero. So I do think it's really not a projector, but it does sit I don't want to say too close, but it's close. It leaves a nice aura, a nice bubble. You understand? A nice cloak. It's not a projector. I'm saying that's a gain. All right. I think this is made for intimate situations, or if you're going to a bar, a lounge, but definitely an intimate situation. If you're going on a date or something, or if you don't want to be too loud, but you still want to smell something on you, and those around you, if they're close enough, they're gonna pick up on it. But it's an intimate scent. It's a sexy scent. It's a scent that's going to invite that person or persons or people that you want to attract. You understand? Guaranteed. And I really like that profile. I really do. It has a reserved presence. It feels like it has a little grit in there, a little grit. Again, it's not overly sweet. It's not a bright sweet, but it's a sweetness that's going to make you feel warm. It makes you feel cozy. It makes you feel makes you feel intrigued. Yes. I believe this is an underrated scent. I still cannot believe no one talks about the scent. It's very underrated. My goodness. By the way, all the notes will be in the description below, so check it out. If you don't know, you may just be interested. All right, but that dry down, I think the dry down is where this shines the most, because it really embodies sex appeal. Oh yeah, this well crafted. It can be worn year round, but I think it'll shine more in the fall. But it does have that warmth, that depth. It does have that profile to withstand that cold. All right, especially in the dry down. You'll know what I'm talking about if you get a sample, or you just go ahead and pull that trigger. So I'm telling you, it's that dry down. It's something serious. it leaves a beautiful scent trail, and you can get constant whiffs throughout the day. So overall, if you're looking for something more intimate, something more for date nights, something more for yourself or for your partner, or if you want to show your own sex appeal, your own confidence, man, Addictive Vibration, good way to go. And it's a perfect name, Addictive Vibration, man. Woo, yes. But yes, thank you again for tuning in to Socascents with Soca and Friends of Life. And we go vibe. So again, lesson.